In a small terraced house in Manchester, boxes lined the hallway, piles of clothes covered the sofa, and half-used beauty products cluttered the bathroom shelf. Sarah stood in the middle of her living room, overwhelmed by the sheer stuff surrounding her. Her friend Emma popped by for tea and laughed. "Sarah, you live like you're preparing for a boot sale every day." Sarah forced a smile, but inside she felt heavy. She worked long hours at her marketing job, and the chaos of her home mirrored the chaos of her mind. She scrolled through social media at night, envying people who seemed carefree, glowing, always outdoors, always smiling. One rainy Sunday, after tripping over yet another box, she muttered, "This can't be living. This is drowning." The following week, on her way back from work, Sarah ducked into a cozy bookshop to avoid the drizzle. A table near the entrance displayed a range of lifestyle books. One in particular caught her eye. Living Light, Loving Life. The cover showed a woman standing in sunlight, arms wide open, with nothing but a small rucksack beside her. Sarah picked it up, curious. An older man arranging books noticed. "Good choice," he said warmly. "It's not about throwing your things away. It's about choosing the life you actually want to live." His words lingered. She bought the book. That night, Sarah devoured the first chapters. It wasn't preaching minimalism in a cold, clinical way. Instead, it told stories of people who simplified their lives, not to live with less, but to live with more meaning. One line struck her. Living light means releasing what weighs you down so you can love life fully. Sarah shut the book and looked around her flat. The clutter wasn't just objects. It was old fears, old habits, old versions of herself. She took a deep breath, picked up a dusty box of shoes she hadn't worn in years, and whispered, "Let's start." The next weekend, Sarah set herself a challenge. Clear one drawer. Just one. She pulled out tangled jewelry, expired receipts, pens without ink. First it felt tedious, even painful. But as the pile of rubbish grew, a strange lightness settled in. When she placed the few meaningful items back, her grandmother's brooch, a favorite fountain pen, the drawer looked spacious, almost peaceful. By evening, she had cleared not just a drawer, but half the wardrobe. Her room felt different, like it could finally breathe. And so could she. As weeks passed, Sarah began shedding more. Clothes she never wore, books she never read, trinkets gathering dust. She sold a few things, donated most. Each bag out the door was a tiny victory. But something unexpected happened. She noticed herself changing too. She started walking to work instead of always taking the tram. She cooked simple meals instead of ordering takeaway. Evenings were quieter, calmer. She laughed more easily. Emma visited again and gasped. "What's happened? Your place feels bigger, brighter." Sarah grinned. "It feels like I can finally see my life again." But it wasn't all smooth. One particularly stressful week, Sarah went on a shopping spree online. Clothes, skincare, gadgets she didn't need. When the parcels arrived, she felt the old heaviness creep back. She sat on her bed surrounded by cardboard boxes, close to tears. "Maybe I'll never get this right," she thought. Then she remembered the book's words. Living light isn't about never slipping. It's about choosing again every day. So she returned the parcels the next morning. The cashier raised a brow at her armful of returns, but Sarah left the shop lighter. She realized it wasn't about perfection. It was about persistence. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe.